Yo, so this is another Gopher snake video, but it's slightly different. Not quite an update, but I guess we can put an update in there. But I've just been watching a video by Clint's Reptiles. Brilliant channel, go check him out if you've never heard of him, you probably already have. But he was talking about his black pine snake, which is in the Pituophis family. I think it's Pituophis, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is gopher snakes, bull snakes, and pine snakes. And he was talking about how his snake was really hissy, really bitey, really defensive, and it was more prone to biting than most pits are. So he was explaining how he managed to tame it down, and I thought, I'm probably doing something wrong. Let me watch this video. No, I'm doing exactly what he said to do. So he takes the snake out. When the snake starts throwing a fit, the people who had this snake before, when the snake was throwing a fit, they would put the snake away. So like a kid, when a kid wants something and they're kicking off and screaming and you give that kid something, they learn, oh right, so I kick off, make up a fuss, I get what I want. So the people who had the snake before, the snake would kick off and they'd put the snake away. The snake would bite, they'd put the snake away. So the snake learned, if I hiss, kick off and bite, that means I get put away. So if you don't do that, you keep the snake out while it's hissing and biting, but you keep hold of it, that snake will eventually learn, this ain't getting me nowhere. Now he's also taught the snake not to be head shy, which I'm trying with my ball pythons, but I've not tried with my gopher snake. And the thing is, with him, he says, train it not to be head shy while it's already pissed off. Tap its nose, touch its head, while it's already pissed off. So we're going to try that today. If we get Sean out today and he's pissed off, I'm going to try and touch his head. He's probably going to bite me. That's why we wear gloves, to keep our confidence up. Now, the great thing about Sean is he likes to dig. Pulling him out is probably going to piss him off. But that's kind of what we want. We kind of want him pissed off, which is not normally what I want. I don't want my snakes to be pissed off. Oh, there is, and it's already hissing at me. Alright, so I'm going to bop his nose. Oh, there you go. I don't like doing this because it's pissing him off more than he normally is. I'm going to put his tub away and I'm going to play with his head. Okay, he's calming down. Hello Sean, here's some pets on the head for you. I know you really don't like. But this is what a guy who really knows what he's talking about is saying to do, so I'm gonna try it, see how it works for my snake. He's calmed down more now, look. See, I love this snake. Like, I like it. I've got a proper fondness for him because of how feisty he is. Who are you hissing at, eh? Who are you hissing at? Oh boy. Quick interjection, but if you noticed, he got all feisty again. So I started messing with his head again. I noticed after that point, I started messing with his head again. He started to calm down. So maybe he is starting to realize, right, hissing and biting and shit ain't working for me. So, you know, maybe it works. We'll see over time. This is the first time I've ever touched his head. And he's actually, like, being more chill. He's really flattened his head out like he's trying to be a viper. I can't really show you. There you go. But yeah, he's chilling out more. Look at him though, look how cool he is. He's so cool and he's got a black tongue as well. Yeah, I've got a fondness for this guy. I like him a lot. Everyone else who lives in my house isn't really keen on Sean, but I like him a lot. I like how different he is to the rest of my snakes. Before I even got one of these, I'd started looking at videos of bull gophers and pine snakes. So I was getting an idea of what they were like and I was starting to be like, these snakes are cool as fuck. The leucistic ones look nuts. Anyways, I'm gonna look at my hand, see what he thinks. He was getting ready for a strike there as well, that's the thing, but he decided not to. But yeah, I've got such a fondness for this dude, I like him a lot. Everyone asks me which one is my least favourite out of all my snakes, and the thing is, they all expect me to say this guy because he's hissy and bitey. But he's not my least favourite, he's definitely not. He's not my favourite either, but he's definitely not my least. It's really hard to pick a favourite and least favourite though. So it's, you know, it's not really I don't like being asked that question, I fucking hate it. because I love all my snakes. When I first got him, I was like, oh, should I have even got this snake in the first place? But you know, now I've had him for a bit. Yeah, I should have got him. Should have got him sooner. Like, why not? He's fucking brilliant. I love him. Look at him. Look how cool he is. He looks consistently pissed off. But this is the thing as well with these snakes, like my mum, for example, she's like, he just looks angry. And it's like, you've got to realise he's technically pulling the same face as all my ball pythons are. Like, that's just his face, that's just how he looks. He's not pulling an angry face, do you know what I mean? This is just how he looks. I'm always ready to strike out, look, but we'll figure it out and be like, oh, I don't need to bite. I like that he started doing that more often than just straight out biting. Started going, oh, I need to bite that, I need to strike and hiss at that, but he's getting better at realising that he doesn't. I've had him out without my gloves on a few times as well. He's done perfectly fine. I've noticed he seems a bit more bitey with the gloves on, to be fair, but most of the time I have him out, he's completely fine. You know, he's a great snake. I wouldn't say friendly, not yet, but could you go onto that hand for me? Thank you, dude. I wouldn't say he's friendly. I wouldn't say he's, you know, a great snake to handle if you're anyone other than me. In the house, obviously. Like, I wouldn't say he's a great snake to handle if you don't know how to handle snakes. I'm new to it, but you know, I put a lot of time and effort into researching and, you know, looking at the best ways to handle them, and that's why I get on quite well with my snakes, because I put a lot of effort into them. I want my snakes to be social, so if anyone does want to come and have a look at them, they can, and they don't have to worry about, you know, being bit. None of my snakes bite apart from this dude. He's the only one that bites. Look at that. Go on, lad, tell him. But yeah, look at him. He's doing a lot better. He's a lot less hissy, and he was only as hissy as he was when he got out because I was fucking with his head. But I'm gonna start doing that more to try and, you know, get the head shyness out of him. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get that head shyness out of him, and I'll do more updates on how he gets on with that. And because if any of you have, you know, defensive bitey snakes, then if that helps, then that's good. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to have defensive bitey snakes. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you want a snake that can show off to people that's really pissed off all the time, but it's not great for the snake, you know. It's really not. Having a snake that's just raw pissed off all the time, it's not the one. And I don't care whether you like it or not, the snake's not happy and having fun or having a good time. It's just really fucking stressed out. So we don't want stressed out snakes that hiss and bite at people. Yeah, if they have an attitude and that's just how they are, that's just how they are. But if we can get them out of it and they don't have to be stressed out all the fucking time, then that's what we want. But yeah, there you go. I'm just gonna sit with this dude for a while, chill with him, just see how it goes along. But yeah, there's your update, and there's I guess an update on how I'm gonna be handling Sean from now on. I know his name's great, innit? I'm just gonna keep updating on how he gets along. We're gonna keep, you know, I guess fucking with his head when he gets out and he's hissing, and just see how he gets along with all that. See if he gets less hissy, see if he gets less head shy. I'm hoping it works. Like I say, I'm getting this recommendation off a video of a guy who really knows his shit. I've got high hopes. We're stopping the video now. Goodbye. Tell him again, Sean. So you need to leave now. Leave.